Welcome back, guys. If you are new here, subscribe. And before watching this part, consider watching part 1 before. Let's begin. After seeing a Behelit, Guts got frightened and threatens the old man that how did he get that? The old man explained that his name is Vargas, and he was a physician in Count's castle 7 years ago. The Count was cruel, but at least more human, but after getting the hold of that Behelit, he completely changed. He started treating people like his subjects, cutting, chopping, and slicing them apart like nothing. Vargas couldn't stand it, so he tried to escape with his wife and son. Got caught by the Count. Vargas got tortured brutality and swore. Count chopped and killed his wife and children and ate them. Vargas told that sometimes after that an opportunity arose, and he slipped out of the castle, stealing the Behelit and tried to research it up till 7 years. Vargas asked Guts that if he knows something about it. He explains that the Behelit is an object that can summon demons and is a key to another dark dimension, to the members of Godhand. On the other hand, in the castle, the warrior that Guts defeated with a hammer turns out to be the son of the Count, who is now very mad and desperate to kill Guts. The Count arrives to see him and tells everyone to leave the room. And after that, he tells him that he can grant his wish to kill the Black Swordsman. Suddenly, a monstrous creature from the mouth of Count transfers to his son Zondark's mouth. Now, one of the soldiers tells the Count that they have found the location of the Black Swordsman and going there with 30 men to attack him. The Count stops them and commands his son to go attack him. Now, Guts, however, asks a question to Vargas that how did the Count get his hands on the Behelit? Vargas replies that just by chance. Afterwards, Vargas shows Guts the map of the castle and explains him the routes of entry and escape. He begged Guts to kill the Count and please avenge him and says that he is his last hope. But Guts got angry and denies. Suddenly, the back wall of the basement breaks, and the Zondark, the son of Count, appears and raids their basement. He charges towards and attacks him. Guts got overwhelmed by his power and his brand starts to bleed. Guts gets that the son is not human anymore and attacks at him. Guts managed to cut off the arm of Zondark, but it got regenerated by that monstrous creature and takes his monster form, and starts using the hammer like a whip attacking Guts, but Guts was a master swordsman and deflects every blow. Guts chop off the half of the head of Zondark, but the monstrous creature comes out of the half-chopped head and acknowledges Guts for his power and sees Vargas there. Suddenly, the roof collapses. Guts and others manage to escape, but Zondark couldn't escape and dies there. Guts and others escapes from a gutter and explains that it was just a demon of the Count. Guts takes the Behelit from Vargas in exchange for killing the demon and leave. After leaving, the demon of the Count appears behind Vargas and kidnaps him. However, on the way, Puck was scolding Guts for disrespecting Vargas. Suddenly, Guts heard a bunch of people talking a new execution. After listening, the people, Guts goes to a quiet place and start preparing his gear, but remembers Vargas' story about his wife and son. Now on the execution grounds, it is revealed that the one who is going to be executed is none other than Vargas. The mayor told the Count that the object he asked him to search in Vargas's belonging is nowhere to be found. The Count realizes that the Behelit must be with Guts. Now we see that Puck, who wants to rescue Vargas but couldn't do anything. Suddenly he sees Guts and rushes towards him. Guts told Puck that he came here to watch the execution of Vargas. He explains that it is a trap, even if he wanted to rescue Vargas. As soon as Guts enters the execution grounds, thousands of soldiers will burst out and surround him. He challenges Puck that why don't he rescue Vargas if he's that worried. But Puck told him that he can't do it alone. Guts starts to insult Vargas's weakness and call him selfish. However, Guts and Puck got into an argument in Puck leaving Guts. The warrior was about to execute Vargas, but Puck rushes towards the soldier's axe and bumping his head into it, causing him being unconscious. Vargas curses the Count, saying that death will pay him a visit soon, and saying that Vargas was decapitated and executed. Now in the nighttime, the soldiers came to bury the body parts of Vargas, and insults his tortured face. Suddenly, Guts appears and kills them all, and saying that he won't fail like Vargas. Suddenly, the spirits of the people with vengeance against the Count awakens from the ground and start requesting Guts to kill the Count. Guts screams loudly, which scares the spirits of Shake off of Guts while he leaves to kill the Count himself. Now in the castle, where Guts is climbing stairs to hunt down the Count. On the other hand, the Count and guards to his daughter's room with Puck locked in a small cage. Puck remembers the movements with Vargas and thinks about his worthlessness, that he couldn't do a single thing to rescue him. Now arriving at Count's daughter room, Theresia. The Count offers Theresia Puck as gift to her and tries to touch her, but she doesn't let him due to being scared of him. Count and guards leaves the room. He feels the presence of Guts and waits for her. Now on the other hand, Guts face Count's daemon again in his full monstrous form, attacking Guts. He shoots arrows on the daemon and slices him apart. It kept regenerating and able to wound Guts, but Guts managed to decapitate it, and finally killing it. Now in Theresia's room, she frees Puck from the cage and tells Puck that her father changed the day since her mother died. That there was a sect of heretic at large who opposed her father and kidnapping her mother one day and threatened to kill her if they don't let them practice their pagan worship freely. But her father couldn't allow it, so they eventually killed her mother. Now Guts is wandering in the castle and got surrounded by a set of soldiers and the mayor. Guts attacks them and cuts them. Everyone was scared of Guts and was hesitating. A big soldier shows up and challenges Guts, but Guts single-handedly cuts him apart and kills him. Now back in Theresia's room, Puck sees that the soldier are being alert of an intrusion. Puck realizes and requests her to open the window, let him go free. After listening to Theresia's story, Puck thinks that her father might become a demon to get revenge from the heretic, avenge his wife. Now Guts made it to the Count's throne and challenging him. The Count reveals his gigantic monstrous form, but Guts tries to cut it, but it's of no use as it keeps regenerating and kept getting bigger. Guts tries to hold his own against the Count and trying to be on a distance. Count sees the black cape of Guts behind a pillar and attacks him, but it is revealed that it was just the mayor disguised in Guts' cape. Guts attacks on the Count's head but failed and got beaten and wounded by the Count badly. The Count insults Guts and keep attacking him until he couldn't stand. Will Guts survive? What will happen to the Count's daughter? Stay tuned until the next part. I hope you like this video. Thank you.